Hi everybody, so we're here at the abandoned Sands pub in Southport. We're going to do a paranormal. We're not able to get inside the place, but we're going to have a walkabout on the outside and we're going to conduct some paranormal as we go. Alright, you're going to do a walkabout on there? I'll just show you guys on the outside this place. The Sands. It's near Pontins. Pontins is a no-go area at the minute for YouTubers because there's been a few getting arrested and booted out. So what we tend to do is everyone's keeping the distance from it right now because a few people have got kicked out of there. So what we're doing is we're going to go around the back of the Sands pub to what used to be the beer garden, and we're going to do some paranormal stuff because if we're back here, hopefully it won't attract security and therefore it won't bring the police, because there's been a lot of stuff kicking off up here with YouTubers and police and that kind of thing, so we can do a full programme for you guys without getting arrested and stuff. We thought we'd come to the backside of the Sands and we'll set up on these steps here and we'll do our paranormal right here. We've got the Ouija board, so let's just have a quick look this way first. Let's see what if there's a beer garden of some sort, and then we'll sort some lighting out so you guys can see a bit better. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. Maybe we can sit on this side here and then we'll set some torches up. Let's just find a spot first where we won't be seen from the road. So that's the back of it up there. I'll get some lighting on for you. I can show you properly. It was quite a big place in its day, and it was like the closest pub to Pontins Holiday Resort, which only became abandoned a couple of months ago. It's not been shut that long. Let's put torches on and show you. That's the back of it. You can see it. So it's all grilled up. It seriously is like, there's no getting in at all. We've tried before, haven't we, Andy?
Yeah.
But we thought we'd do some paranormal here. Now, do you want to set the Ouija board up on this wall and have a go?
Yeah.
Because this would have been the beer garden bit out here. So we might be able to communicate with some people that used to come drinking here. It's not too far from the sea. Just a little walk down there and we're back on the beach. We've just moved a little bit further down from where we were when we were doing Southport Pier. We're about 3 miles further along the coast. But it's been a bit of a hot spot lately, this place, for police and security, because Pontins only closed about 2 or 3 months ago. So straight away everyone YouTubing made a beeline for it. And I think several people have been arrested now. So and we've decided that we'd just keep it safe and just come back here and just do some paranormal instead, where we won't get in any trouble for trespassing or anything like that. And we'll try and still contact and communicate with spirit and still do our thing. Yeah, I'll load them and then you can see if you get anybody through on the Ouija.
there anybody here who would like to talk to us? What's here? Gone here. But you stayed here.
I think people used to get the bus outside of this pub into Southport and down to the pier if they wanted. So it would have been a really busy place back in the day. Getting something, is that going? Are there any beer drinkers here, please, sitting in this beer garden, would like to join us? Would you like to come forward and tell your names? Was this your local pub, or did you come on a holiday here every year to Southport, to Pontins? Come forward and make yourself known and tell us your story, why you're still here, why you come back to visit this place. Andy's on the Ouija board and I'm Alison on the camera. We'd love to communicate with you, we'd love to see you and hear you. We'd love to come and sit and have a drink here with us. Let us hear your beer glasses clinking together. Let us hear you pouring the beer into your glass. Come to the Ouija board and spell out your name. And don't be afraid of it. And don't be afraid of us. We're friends. We've just come to talk to you. We've just come back to your pub. It's abandoned now, but it must have been such a great place to be back in the day.
Anybody used to come here? Holiday? Come here for a drink while you were staying at the Pontins?
We're circling it again, guys, to build up the energy. And people don't need to have any fear of the Ouija board. It's a very old oracle of communications, the spirit world. And it's only certain movies which have made it into something more evil. Keep going. It looks like D. What if it's going to spell the usual word it spells out when you use it? Andy's had some sort of a demon spirit following him around on this Ouija board lately. And it seems to keep coming through each time we use it. And I think Andy's really trying to get to the bottom of what's behind it. The letter, let me have a look. It's I think. F-G-H. Yeah, it's I. Yeah, it's I. D-I. Oh, great. You know what it's going to spell, don't you? Why? Why do you want to give messages like this? Why do Ouija boards always give messages like this? This is the thing that gives Ouija boards a bad name. Go on.
I honestly can't see what they are. I'll use
It's gone back to E again. So what do you think it is then when you keep getting that?
Keep getting.
Did that spell die? Or died?
Yeah.
See, this is what they do. This is what happened to them two girls up at Smithers Hall when they freaked and legged it. Who are you, please, to give us this message? Did you die? Try giving us your name if you can spell it out. S.
Yes.
Maybe you're going to get a name. Be great if it spells the name of the pub. Yeah. And it's either going to be a name. It might spell Sands. Maybe it's saying that the Sands has died, because it has really. It's abandoned now, isn't it?
Aye.
S-A-I.
S-A-I.
Maybe it's said.
Maybe the next letter.
There's headlights. I think you should put the Ouija board away. There's headlights coming. Might just be some people coming to do abandoned anyway, but we never know if it's security, do we? Is it spelling anything that makes sense?
Satan.
Satan?
Satan. Well, with an I.
There's a car pulled up, you know. It's what? That's what I mean.
Have you got a message? E.
Torches. Somebody going around with torches anyway looking. Have you had a message?
I think that's I.
No, what is it spelling?
E-V-I.
Evil.
The next letter. Say goodbye to the middle.
Go on, what's it spelled? So we always get bad stuff on this. So I'm beginning to wonder if it's true, what the people say about the Ouija board.
Oh, it's just something's trying to tell me something. I don't know.
Maybe. Do you want to have a walk about with the torches? Because there's a car pulled up and somebody's walking around with torches. Don't know whether it's abandoned or whether it's someone who's going to kick us out. You know what our luck's been like lately with abandoned. Get kicked out of everywhere. Literally. And if it is someone abandoned, we need to like, make ourselves known, then we don't freak them out. Don't forget the torch. We can't get in anywhere anyway, so I don't think... Well, the car definitely pulled up, so I don't know where they've gone.
Yeah, it's a big car.
People.
There's a car there now.
Did they come out? Did they get out?
I don't know, to be honest.
No, they just parked. That's the back of the pub, guys, anyway. This would have been the beer garden and probably the overflow car park. Is there anybody there in that car? Oh well. There's not really much else to do here unless we just do some paranormal in it, but to be honest with you, I don't want to freak people out. This is my thing. I don't want to... I know people have walked on us before doing paranormal and stuff, so I don't want to frighten people by doing it. And if it's security, he'd have been up by now and said, took our names. It's probably just people looking in it at the place. We'll go back around the front then where the lighting's good. Perhaps we'll run a spirit box for a bit.
Yeah.
See if we get anything through that. So this Ouija board thing, Andy, what are you thinking now? Because you're getting all kinds of similar messages every time you use it. And as a paranormalist and as a person who studies the darker side, what are your thoughts on that? These messages that you're getting?
I don't know, but it don't bother me.
I know it doesn't bother you, but why do you
doesn't-
think it happens like that? Negative stuff.
Do you know, I
Are you at a loss? Yeah.
I've no idea. All I can say is it just...
I just wonder whether it's like mischievous spirits that want to like freak you out a bit, or you know, whether it's just it naturally does draw negative people through.
Fine.
Do you want to try spirit box in this part here? Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've got spirit box here in my pocket, so I'll just...
more or less the...
What does it say?
Mavis.
Oh, maybe she was the person who came to the pub.
You see, my thoughts on it are that I started having this
Yeah.
when we went to Southport,
Yeah. Yeah.
and my thinking is it's more of a... it's a priest.
Really? Do you think this person's followed you from there?
Yeah, I do. Evidence. Yeah, I do. And I think that's why I'm getting the messages of you demon, you devil.
Maybe.
It's directed, it's not saying I am
Yeah.
the devil, I am a demon. It's directed at me.
Could be,
For
yeah.
some reason or other, whatever. Because you remember when I had that, it was like somebody was pressing on my chest, somebody'd hit me in the chest.
Yeah.
Now, that was... I knew nothing about Southport. I didn't know anything about it whatsoever. I didn't know or there was any paranormal history to the place. But a few days later, when I looked up about it, one of the... they do haunted nights there.
Did they?
Uh,
Have you got Spirit Talker on you?
Yeah. One of the things I found out was get quite a lot of people feeling as though they get chest pains.
Yeah.
Somebody's pressing.
Well, you got that, didn't you, on the shoot? Where
Somebody feels like they've been hit in the chest.
Mm.
You know, I think that was I had no idea that was the thing. So
Right.
that was something that I thought, well.
So you've been getting these negative messages ever since?
And it's been since that was the first time I got it when I was there.
No,
Suicide.
really? What, here?
Yeah.
Suicide here?
Yeah. So
Maybe somebody committed suicide here.
it's possible, yeah. I mean,
Do you want to pick up that torch and we'll go around the front and do a little spirit box? Alright, so we're going to ask out, are there any spirit people here who would like to communicate on this spirit box radio? Now's your chance to talk to us. Now's your chance to tell us who you are. Do you haunt this place? Are you still here? You can go down this way if you want a bit. I don't really want to hang too much around the pub in case we get kicked out. We've had a bit of a bad time of it lately, guys, getting kicked out of places. So we don't want to... have you got a spare hand? No. Alright, we'll have to put the radio on the wall and then we can do it like this way. Right, put that there. Right, so now we can... Alright, would anybody like to come forward and speak to us?
we're not actually doing anything.
I know we're not, but still, we get flipping...
I know.
Everywhere we've been lately, and I don't mean to keep going on about it, guys, but everywhere we've been lately, we've had security, police, dog handlers, everybody's turning up to kick us out of here. So. Fallen angel? Yeah, maybe.
Fallen, was it suicide? Somebody fell.
Oh yeah, that's the point.
Fell out of the window or something, maybe.
Yeah, it could be that.
I mean,
Yeah, it could be that.
yeah, well, these messages, I think it's from some... first time I had them was at Southport.
Yeah.
And we did feel there was...
Southport, yeah, there was.
I mean, like you said, you got all a lot of places and you advertising and stuff, but that was just dark. It was dark.
Yeah, it was very, very dark.
It was very, very dark.
Not just light in dark, but dark in feeling, weren't it? I thought.
It was dark.
Let's keep an eye on the radio in case anything comes through.
It was that priest, and that priest keeps coming through on the Ouija board.
And you think this priest is following you around now every time you use the Ouija?
I just feel like he's having a dig at me.
Maybe.
Which, yeah, fair enough. Keep it up.
So what do you want to do? Go back to Southport and do some sort of a cleansing, banishing thing to get rid of him?
I don't think he's causing me any harm. What
was that then?
Yours. I don't think he's causing me any harm. I think he's just trying to save my soul.
Well, there's a few people doing that at the present minute, isn't there, on the contacts and things like that we get?
I just think I just think he's one of these holier than thou people who probably have got a lot of dark secrets.
Maybe. So was there a suicide at these sands? Let's just ask, did somebody take their life at this place? Would you like to come through, please, and talk to us about it? Tell us what happened, what led to it.
Tell us the history of the place. You know, did you come here a lot? Did you go to the holiday camp there?
Come and show yourself on camera, come forward and walk down these steps towards the camera.
At the window.
Think how many people would have stood on the steps and out front here with a drink in their hands in summer. You know, and sat round the back in the beer garden. It would have been. This probably was a bit of a patio garden at front here as well. You think about all that, and then it just comes to ruin like this, doesn't it? It is actually up for sale, so it's not going to be demolished. See, the thing is they've got these signs on there, they're going to be sold, but the one that we went in earlier, is it Leo's? That was just as if nobody owns it anymore and nobody cares.
See the thing? Jeff.
Jeff, were you attracted to this Sands pub, Jeff? Did you have something to do with it? See if you can come through the spirit box, Jeff, and talk through that. Were you the landlord?
That closed.
This lost business, didn't it?
It could have been during COVID.
I think COVID had a lot to do with a lot of these pubs shutting down, to be fair. A lot of them did lose business then, didn't they? I mean, it killed a lot of them, didn't it?
So the thing is, I can't see anybody going to buy this.
No. Not now that Pontins is gone.
Unless you're going to the Pontins.
But they don't know what the plan is. What is the plan for Pontins anyway? Have you heard anything?
No, I've heard that they were using it. They're going to use the buildings for some kind of construction workers to stay at.
Oh, what was that?
I'm standing right here.
Oh, is it Jeff?
I'm standing
Is
right
it
here.
you, Jeff?
Whereabouts are you? Let us know where
Are you stood here with a beer?
Let us know where you are.
Please talk to us. When did you used to come to the Sands pub? Or did you work here? Or did you come to Pontins? And you can also try and use the spirit box as well if you'd like to try and speak. You can hear your voice.
Saying that, it might have been because of the Pontins that this place closed, because
don't know, dear.
If it's all inclusive in there, drinks and everything, why would you come out for a pint here when you're going to get a drink free?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
find out who the spirit person is who's talking to us.
Obviously, there's rooms, isn't there? It's obviously Hall.
Hall.
Is it Jeff Hall or in the hall?
Please try and tell us some more, Jeff, if you're still here. See, these are good messages.
Heroes Whisper.
Heroes Whisper?
Yeah.
Do you want to try the EVP recorder?
Yeah.
We'll have to switch that off if we're doing EVP recorder. Nothing's come through Spirit Box anyway. Sometimes things just don't happen with it, do they? Oh, it's in the bag, you'll have to get it out. We'll try that, because I sometimes think when they say Heroes Whisper, they're wanting to speak. They're not coming through the Spirit Box. So we can try the EVP instead. Spirit Box away as well. I'll just film around the front while you're sorting that out. Oh, some people might remember coming here if you used to come on holiday to Southport. This is what's become of it now, all boarded up like many other pubs. Sad to see it really like that, but it's happening a lot of times to a lot of different, everywhere we go now there's abandoned pubs. We're finding a lot of abandoned pubs like everywhere, but it depends, you know, some of them are up for sale or lease, and some are just completely abandoned and rotting and nobody really cares about them, and some are being demolished so that houses or whatever can be built in their place. But so many pubs are going now, you know, and if you go back like sort of 30, 40, 50 years, it was a real big thing, the pub. It was where everybody went to socialise. It was, you know, a big part of our heritage. And it's sadly becoming abandoned bit by bit. And now, like a night at the pub or a day, evening, afternoon out at the pub in Manchester or whatever, Blackpool is expensive. It's a treat. It's no longer like a end of a week thing to do, like on the way home from work to nip in and have a beer. It's those pints that used to be £1 are now about £5, so people don't want to spend that money anymore. Okay, we're going to run EVP for a little bit and see if we get anything on that. I'll keep quiet now while you ask questions.
chance to talk to us and we can hear your voice. If you speak into that red light, we can hear you. What's your name? Why are you still here? Did you die here? Or is it just somewhere that you remember from when you were alive? How old are you? Are you male or female? You used to come here a lot. Okay, so now is your chance to talk to us and we can hear your voice. If you speak into that red light, we can hear you. What's your name? Why are you still here? Did you die here? Or is it just somewhere that you remember when you were alive? How old are you? Are you male or female?
What is it at
You
all?
used to come here a lot. Can you give us a message into this red light?
Did you think you heard anything? No. Alright, we'll take one final walk round before we go back to the car, because the battery's getting low now anyway. So, let's get my bag. Can you just pass me that and I can sling it on? And then we can walk back round to do one final shoot before we go.
Yeah.
And if any orbs, like Jeff.
Yeah.
Are you sure you can manage it? Yeah. Jeff, if you're still here, if you'd like to come forward, please. Just make yourself known before we go, because we're going to go soon. It's been nice talking to you. If it was you that came through, thank you for that. Just come and show yourself on camera if you can. an hour walking through the door of the pub or across the beer garden.
Yeah.
It would be good to see you on camera if you can do that. It must have been a really nice place back in the day. It's a place we would have probably hung out and sat in the sun. Well, you can still visit it now in spirit. It doesn't have to be over for you. What? Oh yeah, there's some steps. Have you not got your torch on?
So you don't go on the steps?
Oh right, so, oh yeah, because I'm renowned for it, aren't I? Yeah, I know, it's some chipboard, but they've grilled it back up again, Luke.
Yeah.
There's literally not a hole anywhere because we already checked it out.
No, there isn't.
So they've pulled the chipboard off and the council have come back and put metal on it. You know why? Because it's for sale.
Yeah.
If it's for sale, they do, but if nobody's selling it, or then they leave it, you can walk straight in like Leo's in Southport. But this place, it's going to go, you know, for auction or something, so anyone who buys it can either turn it into a house or they can, you know, secured by Orbis Protect. They've got security on it and everything. So it is
well protected.
Yeah, well, because it's probably very nice inside. Just because it's closed up don't mean say it's a dump, does it?
I would imagine.
It's probably just lost business and just gone under, and it's... We'll do our good nights here, Andy, because the battery's going to go in a second. Alright. Okay, guys.
Okay.
So that was the Sands Pub in Southport. And thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you very much for liking, and please comment, because we do read the comments and we do reply as much as we can. And thank you very much, and we'll see you all very soon. Take care.